This book is by Ray Romano, and it's called Raymie, Dickie, and the Bean, Why I Love and Hate My Brothers. And this is a picture of Ray Romano. You might have seen him on a TV show or two. And he does the voice for Manny on the Ice Age movies, so you might recognize his voice. He is going to be reading this story to us about when he was a kid and he and his brothers.
Raymie, Dickie, and the Bean, Why I Love and Hate My Brothers, by Ray Romano with Richard and Robert Romano. Hi, my name is Raymond. I'm 10 years old. My older brother is 12. His name is Richard, but everybody calls him Dickie. He likes that now because he's 12. My younger brother Robert is 4 years old. We call him Bean because of the shape of his head. We think he likes that, although he's never told us so. They both call me Raymie, to my face at least. Sometimes I love my brothers. Sometimes I hate them. Today, Mom and Dad are taking us to the amusement park. Mom says we can go as soon as everyone's dressed. Bean doesn't know how to dress himself, so Dickie and I have to help him. The three of us climb in the back of the car and wait for Mom and Dad. We wait and wait and wait. Finally, after what seems like 400 hours, they get in the car and we are on our way. Dickie is so excited that he gives me some noogies. I hate that, but he and Bean think it's hilarious. On the car ride, I tell a really funny joke. How do you make an elephant float? You get a cup and, you put stuff in a cup and add 2 scoops of elephant. Dickie says my jokes are stupid, but Bean likes them. He always does. When we get to the park, Mom tells Dickie he has to hold Bean's hand. Dickie hates that because I get to run ahead. So long, suckers! Dickie and I want to run right to our favorite ride, the Vomitizer. But Mom makes us go on Chucky the Choo Choo with Bean first. Then Dickie and I go on the Vomitizer. We like going together because then we're not scared. Dad buys us hot dogs for lunch. Good thing about eating with Bean, he can never finish his food. Bad thing about eating with Bean, food makes him stinky. After lunch, we play a lot of games. At the magic show, the magician picks Dickie to be his assistant and gives him a magic wand. Dickie starts poking me with the wand because he knows I want it. I tell him, I guess the wand's not really magic because you're still ugly. Then Mom gets us some cotton candy. Mom won't let me eat mine after I drop it on the floor. I hate Dickie because he thinks it's funny, but Bean just thinks it's sad. When no one's looking, I eat some anyway. Bean's the only one who sees it, but he won't tell. Then we head out to Roaring River. While we're online, Bean starts jumping up and down, which can only mean one thing. Mom is going to make one of us take him to the bathroom. He can go on the ride. He's going to get wet anyway, Dickie says. Can't he go in the bush? Dad did at the barbecue, I say. Raymie, just take your brother to the bathroom, Dad says quickly. I take him quickly and wait outside the stall for him to finish. Raymie, are you still there? Yeah. Raymie, you still there? Yeah. Raymie, you still there? No. Hey, you didn't fool me anyhow, Bean says. I laugh at him and then help him get dressed and head back to Roaring River. He's not a bad little brother. Finally, we go on Roaring River. Mom and Dad say it's going to be the last ride of the day, so we want to make sure we get soaked. We sit in the first car because that's where you get splashed the most. We talk Dad into buying us the picture they take on the final plunge. Bean falls asleep in the car going home. Sometimes I think he's faking it so he doesn't have to carry anything in. Dickie and I go to our room to split the winnings. It goes well until we get to the biggest one, the blue monkey. I want it because monkeys are my favorite animal. He wants it probably because he looks like one. We spend some time discussing it. Our discussion wakes up the Bean. We can't let Bean tell Mom we woke him. So we do what we have to do. Finally, it's time to go to bed. Dickie has one last surprise waiting for me. I hate sharing a room with him. But when the lights go out and the shadows start looking like monsters, I'm glad he's here. Then I throw the sock on Dickie's head and go to Bean's room to get my monkey back.